Hurricane Dorian remains a Category 5 hurricane. It is crawling along Grand Bahama right now, but still headed for the Florida coast. We'll tell you how close the track gets to us and what we could see throughout the day today coming up. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on with Dorian right now as we check out the latest from the satellite picture. That big clear eye right in the middle there. We're seeing these outer bands stretching out from the center here, and the thickness of these bands that are wrapped tightly around here are that's about 40 miles off our coast. The eye itself about 100 miles off our coast, but look at these feeder bands stretching out over Florida now, and they are packing some serious winds. We are getting wind reports from all across the area and some heavy rainfall. Here's some reported wind just coming in now from Juno Beach. Just recorded a 47-mile-per-hour wind gust. That is well into tropical storm force winds there, which start at 39 miles per hour. And these gusts are going to get higher and higher as those bands continue to whip in across the area. The rain is moving at about 50 miles per hour or faster from northeast to southwest. So we're tracking them as best we can as those bands are moving through. The latest track, 7 a.m. track from the Hurricane Center, and really they're still adjusting the tracks at 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. and all these hourly reports are showing strength and current position and movement, and this is moving west at 1 mile per hour. Still winds at 165 though. Expected to lose a little bit of strength, not much, down to 160 by later on today, down to 150, a Cat 4 by tomorrow as it continues to move slowly and churn up a lot of cold water underneath it, which is going to help weaken it a little bit, but not too much. And then making its move over closer to Florida as we get into tomorrow morning. That'll be its closest point. There are still some computer models that bring it in along the coast, but most leave it offshore. But that's why the cone still kind of tracks a little bit inside our viewing area here from about Palm Beach all the way up through the Treasure Coast. And then we've got it jetting off to the north very, very quickly. By Wednesday and Thursday, it's already up near Georgia and South Carolina and eventually North Carolina and Virginia, and then off it goes off to the northeast there. So we're going to keep our eyes on that. Big waves starting to roll in now, anywhere from 14 to 15 foot seas or higher moving in now, and we could see 20-foot seas before the day is through. We've got high tide coming up around 11 o'clock. We've got crews all over the place showing you those big waves. We're going to talk more about that because storm surge is one of the biggest threats from this storm. But let's get to that rain that's coming in with meteorologist Katia Hall, and these winds are incredible in some spots. Some really big gusts coming in now. Yeah,
you just showed a wind report coming out of Juno Beach, over 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And just keep in mind, tropical storm wind speeds over 39 miles per hour. So because we're already picking up on those outer rain bands, we're already starting to see those tropical storm conditions. These are just the sustained winds right now, picking up to around 15 to 25 miles per hour. Some spots even seeing sustained winds up to 26 miles per hour. And as we head into this afternoon, gusts are going to be picking up here. So here's a look at the hourly forecast here in West Palm Beach. And you can see wind gusts picking up to around 38 miles per hour as we head into the early part of the morning. Then watch what happens by this evening, up to 43 miles per hour. Then watch what happens as we head into the overnight hours. Wind gusts picking up to around 48 miles per hour, and things will get even stronger as we head into tomorrow morning, going into tomorrow afternoon. Boca Raton, you could be seeing wind gusts around 39 miles per hour this morning, going into this afternoon, and the potential for seeing wind gusts up to around 43 to maybe 44 miles per hour as we head into this evening and going into the overnight hours.